around us, and salvation seems so far. There is still a light inside us to remind us who we are, and it's always there to guide us, just like a shining star. Freedom song, freedom song. We walk the road together as we sing our freedom song.
It takes courage, it takes understanding and knowledge.
They went out there and opened up this door so I could step through it.
These are the guys who put their life on the line.
He was a man who will stand tall above the others.
It was a real warm feeling. Everybody I met was hugging me and shaking my hand.
Ahead of me, freedom song, freedom song. We walk the road together as we sing our freedom song.
At Farmers, we are deeply committed to bringing quality education programs to our nation's schools. We also believe deeply in celebrating the rich and diverse history of our nation. When we sought to find an education partner for our new Black History Education program, we went straight to the top, ASALH, the Association for the Study of African American Life and History. ASALH has been committed to and has been bringing quality Black history education to our nation's schools for more than 90 years. In partnership with ASALH, Farmers is proud to bring you Freedom's Song, 100 years of African American struggle and triumph. Freedom's Song brings Black history to life with living testimonials, rare archival photos, and interviews with noted historians and scholars. The accompanying lesson plans were developed by a team of prominent scholars at the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs, headed by Dr. Levon Neal.
We are former teachers here in the public school setting, and we listen closely to teachers in the preschool through 12th grade setting, and they say to us, curricula is great, but we also need lesson plans that we can implement in this. So what we decided to do is design lessons that a teacher can implement without having to put his or her ancillary pieces. So instant performance, if you will, instant inspiration.
And if we take a lesson plan such as the Tuskegee Airmen, we're designing the lesson plan so that it can have activities that every child can participate in and that can get valuable information on the Tuskegee Airmen, something that they can relate to, something that impacts their life in a positive way.
We're gonna reach that bliss for sure.
Freedom's Song explores 10 historically significant events in African American history through the 20th century and brings them to life for middle and high school students. Freedom's Song is important because students will really have an opportunity to look at significant points in history that they can connect to and understand that in America, as in life in general, there are struggles. But in the end, those struggles make you better, make you stronger. They result in fantastic contributions that people make.
I believe that Freedom Songs is allowing many, many young people, particularly high school kids and junior high school kids, to have access to documentaries of things that have occurred long before they were born that are important in today's history. And if, in fact, it were not for Freedom Songs, I question whether many of them would ever see it or hear about it, because much of it may not be presented in textbooks. When you talk about the Million Man March, when you talk about the Tuskegee Airmen, when you talk about the Tulsa riots, when you talk about the Niagara movement, those are things that I really question whether many young people will have access to them. Here comes along the Freedom Song Project and allows these young people to have access to that information. I think that's wonderful. Young people who are going to be watching this, they should thank the association and they should thank farmers.
We will walk the road together as we sing our freedom.